Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm JZidor, and you guys are watching Verse TV. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe.
Hey, everybody. It's your boy Rocky. And we are now on Verse TV, all the tea. I want to introduce you to somebody very special, JZidor. JZidor, say hey to everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm JZidor. How are you?
All right, say. We better get right into these questions, okay? So, for our audience who may not yet know, where are you from?
Honey, if you ask me, I'm from Mars, maybe Venus, but on my birth certificate, it says Miami, Florida, so we're going to go with that, Miami, Florida.
Miami, welcome to Miami. Hey. Body in the city with the heaters on. Let me quit playing. What do you love most about your origin story?
I think it's more about resilience. Honestly, I think I've been through a lot, but I still managed to make music my main focus. I feel like if I stay focused on music, I'm going to eventually get to where I'm getting to. And I think anybody who stay focused on whatever dream they're going to be focused on, they're going to get to that happiness.
Okay. So before we get down into the meat and the potatoes, well, the nitty-gritty of this interview, okay? You are a top 10 winner of American Idol. Okay.
Thank you.
How did you like that whole experience? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Honestly, the whole experience is a dream come true. Like, I never thought that I would. Well, no. I always thought that I would be on American Idol. I always thought that. I remember the show came out in I was like 12 years old when the show came out. And I remember the commercial that they were airing for the promo of the show before the show was a sensation, right? And Simon was like, this is a pen, this is not a magic wand, or something like that, he said. And I remember hearing that commercial, and after that commercial going, oh, he's going to say that this is a magic wand because I want to sing my ass off. You get what I'm saying? So I've always been attached to the show. And when I got on the show when I was like 23, 24, and it just really changed my life. And it was a great experience overall. I love the experience. Even the bad of the experience, it doesn't outweigh the good of the experience. So there's never like a all-time high when you get on these reality shows, but it's an overall perspective.
Okay. Come on. I feel like you just manifested that whole thing. You saw it on TV, just manifested. Okay.
I did, honestly. If you think about it, I did. I really, really did.
That's what's up. So you teaching me something because I'm a manifest too. You are truly an amazing vocalist. How long have you been doing this music?
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I've been singing for a very long time, and when I was younger, I wanted to. I've always wanted this since I was 12 years old. And even before then, when I was 9, I actually was like, oh, honestly, there's a whole story with that. Just if I can be real quick. Me and my family, for a brief period of time, we lived in a shelter, and and I remember leaving tutoring because they gave us tutoring, and I went upstairs to our dormitory, and I'm returning on this thing called the box. I don't know if you guys remember the box, and it was as soon as I turned the TV on, Destiny's Child popped up. And I remember listening to Get on the Bus by Destiny's Child. And I was 9 years old. And honestly, it wasn't only the vocals that came from Beyonce and LaToya, LaTavia, and Kelly. It was more so it was that accompanied with the production by Timbaland that really like made me fall in love with music. And
Timbaland is dope.
I think from that experience, I really think that that's the experience that really made me get into um, music and really started off my origin story.
Okay. So so they deem you as the gay boy of R&B. Thank you for representing for our community.
You're
what
welcome.
inspires
Definitely.
you? Say it again.
No, thank you. Definitely. I definitely try to represent as hard as I can.
You're welcome. What inspires you to enter the industry professionally? Give us all the tea on your single, The Way You Make Me Feel.
Okay. Double question. So I would say that moment with Destiny's Child, honestly, when I skipped out, I know it's so bad because I know if Beyonce was to ever hear the story, she was like, "You skipped out on tutoring?" So I skipped out on tutoring and I went up to my dormitory and I turned on the TV and there was like a commercial before the video came on and it was like, "Hey, we're Destiny's Child and you guys are watching the box." And yeah, it was that moment. I promise you. I just felt like, and I think, like I said, their vocals accompanied with Timbaland's production really like hypnotized me and mesmerized me. And I really wanted to get in the music industry to sing with Destiny's Child and sing with Beyonce and Kelly and Michelle. Like I want to sing with all the girls of Destiny's Child, honestly. But I just felt like, you know, if there was no Destiny's Child, there would be no JZidor, honestly.
Okay. You confidently and beautifully sing this song to a male love interest.
Yeah.
Again, thank you. Did you write this song for any particular partner?
Honestly, I've never been in a relationship. I'm actually in my first relationship, but I never really like been in a relationship prior to this first relationship. And I'm 32, so that says a lot about a lot of things. And the song "The Way You Make Me Feel," that's my baby. Out of all the three songs that I have out right now, and out of all the three songs that I'm in the, well, I have a few babies that are more. I mean, I think every artist have songs that are special to them, but as far as the ones that you guys know, "The Way You Make Me Feel" is my baby, and I really wrote that song about a person who wasn't even my boyfriend or a partner or even somebody who I even had sexually. I've actually have a couple of songs that are like that, to be honest with you, because I'm like when we in the last section we were talking about sexuality and how the rate of sexuality is growing, and in that rate that is growing, pansexuality is one of those things that is growing. And when you start looking at a person for the person of who they are versus their genitalia, their vagina, their dick, when you start looking at a person for who they are past that, you tend to fall in love with just the person. And I think with that person who I wrote that song about, I just cared more so about them than anything else.
Okay. Sounds good. What has been your experience with dating as a same gender loving black man in the music industry? Someone with the name recognition.
Well, there's no name recognition. I don't kiss and tell. I definitely don't kiss and tell when it comes to that.
Spill the tea, kiss and tell. Spill all the tea. All of it.
Well, you know, I think with sexuality in black men, we have to be very gentle. We have to be very caring. We can't just spill these men out because we live in a society that's called America, and America is out to attack the black man. You get what I'm saying? And they attack the black man through their sexuality. So we can't sit up there and say, you know, call these men out because these men are only fearful because America told them to be fearful. Because if you know anything about history, 100 and maybe 105 years ago, there was a gay African king who not only was a king in Africa, but he also had like offspring. influence that are still living to today. You get what I'm saying? So one of the attacks that are on the black man in America is the attack on sexuality. So I would never expose a man, but I will say this, that that any man that I've dealt with know this pussy is wet. Okay, period.
Okay. 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 So, being that we know that you love Beyonce, you went even so far to say that you are the brother to Beyonce.
Because I am.
Beyonce Giselle, do you know this man?
You see my straight face? You see my straight face?
That's Beyonce, straight face. You need to get in contact with your long lost brother. I'm telling you.
How you know she has it? How you know she has it?
I'm just saying. Who are some of your top musical influences, though?
Honestly, Beyonce. Well, you have to realize it's not just Beyonce. It starts off with Destiny's Child, and then it becomes Beyonce, and then it's everybody else. Honestly, her influence is not only. I think people are so. That was the point in time where people used to always say, "Oh, Beyonce's copying people," but now Beyonce is in, and I think that's why her next album is taking so long to come out, because Beyonce knew who the fuck Beyonce is. And Beyonce can't just come out with everything or anything. Beyonce has to take time with her music. And I think I don't think she realized Lemonade was going to be Lemonade. And I think that's why she called it Lemonade, because I don't think she realized the magnitude of what she was really in the process of. You get what I'm saying? So Beyonce is Beyonce, but even though I love Beyonce, I can't love Beyonce without loving Destiny's Child. That's just period. And I love Christina Aguilera. I love people who can sing. I love people who have big vocals, who does runs. So anybody that you know and that you listen to that do or use their voice in that way, I don't want to be too loud. But anybody because I have a very loud voice. But when I speak, I would say that Beyonce and people who use their like Kiki Wyatt. Like I wish Kiki Wyatt was as big as her voice was, because Kiki Wyatt is a person who deserves that kind of exposure, because bitches don't walk around singing like a Kiki Wyatt. Bitches don't walk around singing like a Beyonce in this generation.
What do you think about Whitney Houston?
Oh, Whitney Houston. Instagram is my girl. I just started a TikTok. I can't even say it right. I just started a TikTok, but Instagram is my girl. You can find me on, like I said, JZidor Music, and all that good stuff on Instagram.